Hi everyone, I'm Josephine Butu Alexander. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. For the new subscribers, please don't forget to subscribe so that next time when I'm uploading the video, you get a notification. Guys, thank you very much. I really feel blessed to be alive today. You know, there are people we need to appreciate. That's something that we need to do. There are people who are fighting for their life. There are people that who thought that they would be alive today, but they didn't make it. It's not by our power. It's not something that we have power to control our life, but it's by the grace of the Lord. That's why I'm saying I have to appreciate this time. Guys, there's just something which came in my mind that I just need to talk. So there's something in me, like since I started uploaded video, every time whenever I just come across something, then I just always want to put it on YouTube, because you never know who is going through anything. Maybe it might also help, whereby I just want to talk about giving up. I know as human beings, we have people that we used to ask sometime whenever you just want to do something, then you just go to people like, I want to do this. How do you see it? You know, it's not everyone does that, but come sometime you're just doubting your thought. You know, not everything that you cannot ask, but sometime when, you know, it's good to take risk. It's good to try something than just always, you know, coming up with this, then you ask people, coming up with this, then you know, sometimes it's needed just to go with the flow. I know sometimes we might have fear, you know, we always have these things in our mind, like maybe I will not make it, maybe I will lose, maybe, you know, all those negative thoughts. But the truth is that in many cases, if you happen to have those things in your mind, you don't go anywhere. There are many things that we always want to do in life, but just because of fear. I remember this fear with me, this when I'm talking about this fear is something I remember even at church. Like at our church, there's a part whereby women, they used to give, they used to say something like a part of mothers, women to say something. But every time, whenever I just want to stand up, there's always something in me like, you cannot make it, like you'll be shamed, you know, there's always something which is letting me down. And I realize that sometimes we don't need to think of that. We don't need to think of that. There might be something meaningful, there might be something important in us which we need to deliver, which we need to do, which might have a good result. But doubting ourselves, you know, I'm not saying you don't need to ask people. I'm not saying you don't need to listen to yourself sometime, but doubting yourself that much, it might affect your life sometime. You need to be straightforward. You need to do things sometimes without even contacting people, like things, serious things that you know that no, but you know, something that you can build, you know. Not everything that you need to do you have just to tell people. Not everything that you have to do you have just to ask idea. Yes, there are things that you have to ask from people, but something which you have to know is that we are not the same. There I might have some idea which I want to do, and asking the person that I want to ask, that person doesn't believe in what I want to do, and by the end of the day you lose already. We have different belief, we have different understanding. So these things of asking, sometimes it might also become an obstacle in our life. So I think it's just better sometimes to consult yourself, and look at whatever you want to do. If it's bad, obvious, when something is bad, you know that it's bad. But if it's good, obvious, you know that what I'm doing is good. So these things of questioning yourself, doubting yourself, yes, you might doubt yourself if there's something which is embarrassing, but most of the time we are just always on the right side. But just because of the fear, because of the doubt that we always give ourselves, we might have always problems. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes we need to think, we need to look at the foundation of everything that we want before we ask the next person there. Coming to this point that not everything that one have to do need the idea of someone. You know, there are some things that you cannot even ask someone for. Yes, and not everything that you need to ask someone. Because I remember, okay, let me just put it on this. I remember this is the truth. There was this person in my life that I met as a friend. Then, you know, this person had been telling me like, no, there is this person that I've been seeing, you know. You asking me idea, and I remember by that time I was I think I was engaged. If I was not engaged, I was married already. But the truth is that by looking at the person, there's something which I don't like, and me telling you, and me telling her about the person, I have to talk according to how I see him or how I look at him. Obviously, it's something which it have to do with me. But her asking me, I might give her the right reason or the right answer of saying yes, the person is not good, of how I want my person to look like, which she doesn't like how the person look like. You know? And at the end of the day, because for someone to ask you something, they are already having their answer. I'm just asking, you know, to hear what the person will say. But even if I'm asking here, it will never change. The answer that I'll be given, it will never change how I look at it. If you have that thought, maybe it will work. But I remember on that part, it really brought problems between us because she didn't understand me, like what exactly I was meaning. Same apply because I remember, you know, it was not even the first time. There was a time also I asked her and she was telling me no, here what I'm saying here is not good, and I just, you know, I'm a person who believe like when I ask you something and you tell me, as long as I know you don't have a problem with me, and I never thought that she had a problem with me, and still by her telling me that, I thought she saved me, whereby later on I end up finding out that no, that was not the right person. It worked, but first I had this thought of saying, maybe this person is jealous of me. But the reality is, questioning too much, sometimes it block our way. We need to be careful of who to ask or why to ask, even when, what are you failing yourself? Why are you asking someone instead of you doing it yourself? What's that special that you are looking outside instead of you thinking very well if the thing it's good, or if what you want is white or red? I know we need idea. We might need idea from our friends, family, or whatever, but the reality is not everything you need idea from people. Not everything you need ideas from people. Not everything that you like, someone might like it. Not everything that you believe, someone might believe on it. So you must know that if you like fish, go for your fish. If you like meat, go for your meat, so that you not end up eating caterpillar at the point of when you want to eat meat. So the only thing that I had, it was just a matter of encouraging each other, or of talking about things to tell, or just to say, let's work on everything first before we tell people. Let me just take it that way. I know people, they might be opposing it, that no, sometime you need to ask people. Yes, I understand, but where I don't understand sometimes is that I used to find it hard. I used to find it funny even sometimes, asking someone that you know that this person will never like this, and you take the answer that you were told to be the last decision in whatever that you wanted to do. Thank you very much, guys, for having time with me. May the Lord bless you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you guys. Please take care of yourself. This time is, I think we are on our last days, so prayers is the medication. Prayers are the medication of everything. Once you have faith in that man above, keep on praying, things will be fine. Thank you very much, guys.